Welcome to Algebra 1 Online. Here we are. So, yeah, I didn't think this was going to happen either, but suddenly we are now doing distance learning. So I hope you guys are all doing okay, that everyone in your family is healthy and doing well. Um, I'm going to introduce how this class is going to work and a little bit about the structure of Algebra 1 and a little bit about your other classes too. So watch this entire video, please. Okay, so first and foremost, you need to be able to access internet at home, and you need a Chromebook and a charger. If you don't have those things, email me and email Mr. Prusinski and all the rest of your teachers, because that's going to be an issue. We need to fix that now. Here is how your classes will work. So it's not like, hey, you're going to get all of your stuff on Monday, finish it whenever you want. No, unfortunately, you need to go to school every day still from 8:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. So it's going to be split up. Your morning classes, periods 1, 2, 3, and 4, are in the morning. You're going to get all of the stuff for them at 8:30. And then it's up to you. I mean, you can do those in any order, I guess, fourth period, second period, whatever. You need to get that stuff done by noon. And then you have your afternoon classes in the afternoon. So from noon until 3:30 p.m., you have 5, 6, whichever one is your class, 7, 8, and 9. So depending on when you have algebra, because I'm not making 2 videos, if you have me in the morning, then you are going to get my stuff posted at 8:30 a.m. If you have me in the afternoon, then you are going to get my stuff posted at noon. And you have the remaining 3.5 hours to get that all done. Okay, so you have class every day, Monday through Friday, unless we don't have school that day, like how we didn't have school yesterday. Like I said, at 8:30 a.m. or at noon, you are going to get the agenda for that day posted, and it's going to tell you everything that you need to do that day. So pretend this is 8:30 a.m. for example. So you will have a list of your assignments. So for example, maybe you will need to do a check-in, you will need to watch a video, and then you'll need to do an assignment after it. That check-in thing, that's going to be an everyday thing. This is extremely important. It's going to be a really easy thing to do. Like for example, this one is, what is your favorite ice cream flavor? And it's just one question. Don't think that since it's a stupid little question, it's not important. This is probably the most important thing for you to do every day, because this counts as your attendance. If you don't do the daily check-in, it's like you're not coming to class, and that's a huge issue. I'm going to start getting worried about you. You're going to get phone calls from me to your parents, from your counselors, from Mr. Kita. If you don't do your daily check-in before noon or before 3:30, then it's like you didn't go to class. So make sure you do that. It's going to take you like 30 seconds. They're not going to be math related for my algebra classes. Just do them. All right, so after that, oftentimes you will have a video like this one. Sometimes I'm going to be teaching you math in that video. This is nice because you can go at your own pace. You can replay things. You can speed it up if you know how to speed up a YouTube video. You can slow it down. You can refer back to it and make me teach you that example 7 times if you need to. So the important thing is you need to watch the videos, because if you don't watch the videos, you won't learn the stuff. I promise you can't do it without learning it. So watch every video beginning to end. I don't care what speed, I don't care how many times, but you need to watch it beginning to end. Then after that, you are going to have assignments. So these will look different every day. This is probably about as boring as it gets. Sometimes you will have boring assignments. Sometimes it will be a picture of a homework that you need to do, and you need to do it on a sheet of paper. Yeah, we're going traditional, with your answers written out, like, oh, here's number 1, here's number 2, here's number 3, showing all of your work, and then you're going to take a picture of it, and you're going to submit the picture of it onto Google Classroom. I will try to give you more specific instructions the first time you have an assignment like that, but just know that there will be assignments like that. It sucks. I'm not looking forward to grading it, but until we come up with a better way to do it, because I know you can't sit there and type out every step of the math. I mean, I could make you do that, but I promise it's much, much more work than writing x squared plus 2x squared or whatever. So there's that. There will be more fun assignments too, and you'll see what the other ones look like eventually. Okay, this is important. Everybody's late work policy is different than it used to be. So if you miss a deadline for an assignment, then you can still turn it in late for half credit. This is only until Friday of that week at 11:59 p.m. So do not do this. Don't turn in things late, because if you do, you only get half the points on them. And if you only get half the points on all of your assignments, you will fail the class. But as a backup, like, you know what, you just forgot to get your math homework done on Tuesday, you can still turn it in on Wednesday. I'm doing this like chunking it by a week, because it's going to be really easy to feel like you can just not do it because it's online. That's not the case. You need to make sure you are staying on top of your work. Turn it in on time. Otherwise, you will fail. For honors, this is nice because you guys didn't get to turn in late work at all, and now you can. So enjoy that while it lasts. Okay, talking to me, because you're going to need extra help because it's a math class. There are a couple ways you can do that. You can send me an email. That has always been an option. Please be specific in the email. What do you need help with? You can use Google Hangouts. This is new. If you go to Gmail, like you're going to send an email, on the side column, there's going to be something called Google Hangouts. If you can't find it, email me, and I will call you with it, and you'll see where it is, because it's going to start ringing. You're going to have a phone call from me. You can, or we can, like, direct message using it. We can do a voice chat. We can do a video chat. I do not have an iPhone. We can't do FaceTime. But if you need to call me for whatever reason, I will give you my phone number, email me, we can do it like that. I'm not going to like post it publicly though, because, I don't know. Okay, so just because we're doing online class doesn't mean that these grades aren't counting. They're not going to go like in a separate folder somewhere. These are going on fourth quarter. Please take this seriously, not just in this class, but in all the rest of your classes. These grades are not going to disappear. So if you screw up this quarter, it's going to mess up your GPA. You're still going to have to retake this class next year. So if you're starting to fall behind, or you have an issue, or there's something going on, please reach out to us. I hope that this goes well. It's going to be a learning curve. There are definitely some pros to it, like you don't need to be in dress code, so that's nice. There are definitely some cons as well. It's going to be hard, but we'll get there. All right, so you guys have an assignment today. Go look on Google Classroom, see what it is. And like I said, if you're going to have an issue with internet or whatever, email me. I miss you guys. I'm not just saying that. It's lonely being in the classroom without you. And I hope to be back in there with you soon. All right, bye.